Okay, I got one thing to say. Has anybody ever smelled somebody's fart when they're wearing their mask? Just asking. Doesn't work, does it?
Hi, everybody. Welcome to America, the land of the free, the land of the strong, and the land of the brave. Everyone hold up an American flag. This don't happen in school anymore. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. So I'm not here to make a decision for you or for the kids, but I'm here to remind everybody here that we are Americans. We don't cower down. We face our fears head face first. We don't cover our faces and run. If you are afraid, wear a mask. If you are afraid, wear a mask. If you believe that you're safe and you're not going to be hurt, don't wear a mask. The children are children, and they need to be free. They need to breathe oxygen.
I'm a business guy here in town. My kids went to school here. My grandkids may go to school here. I'm kind of debating on that issue. I just heard about this meeting today. I just felt I had to come. I have no, but I watched your slideshow, so I have a solution, and I'll tell you what it is in a second. As you guys know, in school, you have to be able to hear correctly the enunciation of you have to have communication. You can't, if I have a mask on, you could be yelling at me right now and I wouldn't know it. I have to see your expression. I have to hear it if I want to learn. As a property owner that pays the taxes for my school to educate our youth, that is probably, that's one of my most offensive things, is that we're not teaching our children. So I have the solution. I saw that you could, outside, teachers and students don't have to wear masks. So I propose we move the classroom outside. And I do disagree with one of the speakers earlier. I believe that I would request that teachers not wear masks.
With you. This has never been my strong suit. So, I've been listening to everything, and thank you for getting up. Everybody, I have a tattoo on my shoulder where it says, "Beauty is in the eye of the beholder." I feel that we all have a choice. We all get to see the world differently. We all get to make what we want to of it. But after listening to everything, I have questions, because without questions, we are sheep. We are nothing. We are following. We don't care about ourselves anymore. So, one, I actually just got over having COVID. It's been about a week. I've been approved to be out. I never got the option to know if I was going to get Delta or if I had Delta. Nobody ever gave me that. They said we don't have the testing for it. So I think it's unfair to bring Delta opinions or research into this conversation because it's not local. What will be done this spring? Will it just be a thermometer thingy? Because I pray to God it won't be that brain tickle. Thing sucks. Let's see. As far as this goes for health, what was the #1 killer in 2020? It was cardiovascular disease. What did COVID feed off of? Things like that. So why aren't we going out and trying to make everything healthier? Why aren't we trying to give better options for food, that's where money could go, that's where our focus could go, and yeah. Okay, next. Dentistry, I thought that was a really neat point, because a lot of dentists I know, having to wear masks and be in that environment, I know a lot of them that end up with Alzheimer's. I'm curious if that's connected. And I want to know, for any of us who are so far against each other, if we can find a middle, because we're a great community. We're a great melting pot, and I'll be down south in Oceanside and I'll meet someone from Bishop. It's freaking crazy. But I want to know if we can find a middle. Can we? Is it possible? And I think we can with choice. Being pro-choice and being able to see the beauty in each other. Thank you.
I'm Roseanne Howard. I had the great honor and privilege of being a teacher in this school district for 37 years, and it was the joy of my life. It's the only place I've ever taught. It's the only place I ever wanted to teach. And I can't tell you how much I loved and continue to love the children of our community. Daily, I see them working in Smart and Final, Safeway, every place in this town, and they come up to me and say, "Weren't you my teacher?" And I say, "Yes, I was. And I remember your face," and they are really different. I'm so sorry to see the division and disrespect that I see in this room this evening. It causes me so much pain because of all I have ever tried to teach every child that came into my classroom was to be respectful and listen. Raise your hand, and if you disagree, state it with all the kindness that you can muster. But there is no place for anger in the classroom, and if you need to express that, come see me. We'll go out in the hall, and you can yell and scream and do whatever you need. So, I wore a mask. Okay, I'm vaccinated. I wore a mask because I'm not trying to protect myself. I'm not afraid. I want to protect everybody else, and if wearing this can protect one child from getting COVID, that's worth it to me. And I don't know, I cannot say if it will or not. I'm not a scientist. I do see some benefits. I think for the greater good, it would be good. I do have a family member who died of COVID. Does anybody else in the room have a family member who died of COVID? Okay, you know what a terrible thing that is. And unfortunately, I've lost 2 other close family members. So it isn't like I think that it's something that can never happen to me, because it's already happened to me and my family 3 times. So I urge you, caution. There is a study out that says that children who get COVID, 11 to 15% of them suffer long-term effects, neurological effects for the rest of their life. No, that's not a lie. And so consider those things. For me, I would much rather wear the mask and err on the side of being too cautious and perhaps suffer some discomfort. Yes, it is. But as a teacher, I would want that for my students to make sure that they're as safe as they possibly could be.